Azerbaijan for some kind. Brings baby Yerman. Period.
Angel Reese is making headlines again, and as usual, for all the wrong reasons. Instead of gym sessions and practice highlights, it's her whirlwind of red carpet appearances, podcast spots, and social media rants that have caught everyone's attention. With the WNBA offseason in full swing, fans are starting to question where Reese's priorities really lie, and they aren't the only ones watching closely. Whispers are circulating about a recent warning from one of the sport's all-time greats, Sue Bird. The implications of this message could shift the narrative around Reese entirely. Reese's choices contrast sharply with Caitlin Clark's approach. Clark, while also engaging in public appearances, continues to train hard, refining her game and gearing up for another standout season. The juxtaposition of Reese's headline-seeking activities against Clark's gym sessions isn't lost on fans or analysts, sparking debates about dedication and what it means to elevate the sport.
It's really fun, rewarding, and also interesting to watch these younger athletes step into their professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
Sue Bird's words carry weight, and they couldn't come at a more critical moment for Reese. As questions rise about Reese's commitment, a subtle storm brews. Could this be the beginning of the end for Reese? And will Clark's relentless focus be the blueprint that sets a new standard? Before we break it down, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's...
Right, like so much earlier, these athletes are thinking about themselves as businesses, as brands. And it's amazing because they're carrying that with them to the WNBA, and so everything's just bigger.
The WNBA offseason is an essential time for recovery, development, and preparing for the next level of competition. It's when players either head overseas for international play or stay stateside, investing hours in the gym to fine-tune their craft. This period separates those who build on their potential from those who risk falling behind. Angel Reese, after undergoing surgery in early September, stated she would resume basketball activities within 6 weeks. However, it has now been 2 months and the spotlight on Reese has shifted away from the court. Instead of showcasing dedication to her game, Reese has been seen at various red carpet events and her weekly podcast, often making headlines for reasons unrelated to her basketball skills. This choice of focus has fueled discussions about her commitment, especially among those eager for more substance from players. Reese's comments on salary disparities have also caught attention, adding to the perception that her focus may be straying from the sport itself.
I just hope y'all know, the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my... I don't even know my salary. No, my rent is more than that. It's $8,000. I'm living beyond my means.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's approach tells a different story. While she too engages in charity work and spends time with loved ones, Clark's social presence highlights one undeniable theme. Videos of Clark working on her game, improving her shooting accuracy, strengthening her left-hand drive, and mastering her mid-range floater flood her timeline. These glimpses into Clark's offseason set a tone of ambition and dedication that resonates deeply with fans who value work ethic and growth. This dichotomy between Reese and Clark's off-season priorities has not gone unnoticed. Clark's balanced but basketball-centric activities have drawn admiration and anticipation for her next season, while Reese's focus on public appearances has sparked questions about what she values most. The growing comparisons between these two players underscore a broader narrative about what it means to stay committed in an increasingly competitive league.
Training. Videos of Clark working on her game, improving her shooting accuracy, strengthening her left-hand drive, and mastering her mid-range floater flood her timeline. These glimpses into Clark's offseason set a tone of ambition and dedication that resonate deeply with fans who value work ethic and growth. This dichotomy
By examining how the WNBA's most talked-about players spend their offseason, it becomes clear that dedication isn't just a skill, it's a statement. As Reese garners attention off the court, Clark's commitment to rigorous training could prove to be the deciding factor in the coming season's battles and beyond. But what did Sue Bird really say that's got everyone turning heads and taking notice? We'll break it down in a bit. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time and we appreciate you. Now back to the action.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
Sue Bird's name is synonymous with greatness in women's basketball. As a 4-time WNBA champion and 5-time Olympic gold medalist, her insights carry weight that few can match. Bird recently spoke about the importance of keeping basketball the main thing. She specifically drew reference to both Clark and Reese, giving them sage advice. The mention of the two immediately blew up social media, as fans and analysts were quick to make stark comparisons. Bird's remarks come as Reese's offseason has leaned heavily into public appearances. For some, these outings signal a player expanding her brand. But Bird's pointed advice serves as a subtle reminder of the consequences when focus shifts too far from the game. The foundation of Bird's career was built on discipline and a relentless drive to improve. Even as she pursued endorsements and built her legacy, basketball remained her North Star.
But now they're in that world. And so my only advice is usually just to make sure they keep basketball the main thing, because at the end of the day, that is your vehicle. It's your vehicle to, Angel Reese has a podcast. It's her vehicle to be a podcaster, right? Whatever Caitlin ends up doing, it's the vehicle to get you to that point.
Bird's warning implicitly suggests that Reese might be losing sight of this balance, a reminder that while fame can be a powerful tool, it is fragile without consistent on-court excellence. The backdrop to Bird's comments is the ever-evolving landscape of the WNBA, where media opportunities are more abundant than ever. Players today must navigate the dual challenges of maximizing their brand while remaining top-tier athletes. While Reese's antics have brought increased visibility to women's basketball, critics argue that her focus may be drifting. Bird's words resonate in this context, acting as a caution to ensure that basketball isn't eclipsed by the pull of public and media attention. Caitlin Clark's approach serves as a counterpoint, seamlessly balancing her public profile with rigorous training. Clark's routine, often shared through videos and interviews, highlights long hours spent refining her skills, whether it's perfecting her shooting or adding new moves to her repertoire. This alignment with Bird's message demonstrates how top athletes can engage with the public without sacrificing the essence of their game.
It's a balance. You have to find that balance. But when you look at some of the other athletes, particularly men, who've set a little bit of a blueprint in terms of the business and the sport, you never see LeBron miss a workout.
For Reese, Bird's comments could be seen as an opportunity for reflection. They point to the possibility of recalibrating her path, leveraging the spotlight she has while ensuring her game speaks the loudest. The question is whether Reese will heed this subtle but significant warning. In a league where competition is only growing and where lasting legacies are built on consistency, keeping basketball as the central focus is more than advice. It's a blueprint for staying relevant and respected.
You know, I just come out here and try to, play basketball in a way that people love watching, in a way that is going to make my team successful, and the records and whatever, or the stats, that's just what comes with it.
Imagine if your first round draft pick had the season she had, the controversy she had, got injured in a questionable injury, asked out, and then started a podcast gossiping about everything in the league as a rookie. Please.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Caitlin's head down, just fucking in the gym.
Ready to go.
You don't hear a peep from her. She cares about you got me wound up.
Angel Reese's recent off-court activities have sparked intense reactions, magnifying both public support and criticism. One of the loudest voices in this ongoing conversation has been Dave Portnoy, the outspoken CEO of Barstool Sports. Portnoy has not shied away from calling out Reese's behavior, highlighting that her focus on media and personal brand may be detracting from what fans want to see: dedication to the game. These statements have resonated with a subset of fans who feel that Reese's approach risks diminishing her credibility. Adding to this narrative, Shaquille O'Neal, a former LSU standout and Reese's mentor, shared an unexpected critique. On her very own podcast, Shaq compared Reese to a role player rather than a superstar, which surprised many given his previous support for her. This candid comment suggested that Reese's current path might not align with the stature expected of her, echoing concerns that have been voiced by both fans and analysts. It also subtly reinforced the notion that maintaining excellence requires more than media engagement. It requires focused commitment to the sport. The responses from the public have been split. On one side are supporters who admire Reese's charisma and willingness to push boundaries, seeing her as a necessary source for increasing visibility in women's sport. On the other side are those who resonate with Portnoy's and Shaq's observations, believing that off-court activities should supplement, not overshadow, an athlete's dedication to their craft. This divide underscores a larger question within the sports community. Can athletes successfully navigate fame without compromising their primary role as competitors?
You know who you are? You're the female Antoine Jameson. You know who Antoine Jameson is? He got 20,000 points with his shot. Whatever your shot is. Like, everybody's shot ain't gonna be Steph Curry. Your shot is your shot.
Shaq just called her a role player, not a star, certainly not a superstar, not a legend. Hey, you remind me of Antoine Jameson. Oh, nice player. Put up 20,000 points. No one's really heard of him. I think Antoine played at North Carolina. Anyway, Shaq slams Angel Reese to her face.
Portnoy's and Shaq's remarks have further intensified scrutiny on Reese, positioning her at a critical juncture. Whether she pivots toward a more balanced focus on basketball or continues her current trajectory will likely shape not only her reputation but also how future athletes view the delicate balance between fame and athletic achievement. The reactions she's receiving serve as a reminder that in the high-stakes world of professional sports, perception can often impact a career as much as performance itself. While Angel Reese's offseason has been marked by high-profile appearances and media engagements, Caitlin Clark's path paints a contrasting picture, one of relentless focus and commitment to her craft. Videos and reports of Clark's training sessions show her honing essential skills, from refining her shooting accuracy to mastering her left-hand control and developing a reliable mid-range floater. This detailed approach isn't just for show, it's a testament to her drive to stay ahead in a competitive league.
Drive to stay ahead in a competitive league.
Clark's off-season isn't devoid of off-court activities. She participates in charity events, engages with fans, and occasionally steps away for personal hobbies like golf. However, what makes her stand out is how she seamlessly balances these moments with her primary objective, preparation and growth. Her social media presence, filled with glimpses of her intense training routines, underscores her dedication. Fans appreciate this balance, viewing it as a sign of both professionalism and passion for the sport. Clark's commitment during the off-season aligns with the legacy of legends like Sue Bird and Candace Parker, both of whom championed consistent effort and skill development throughout their careers. This approach has not only helped Clark maintain her physical edge but has also endeared her to a growing fan base, eager for athletes who embody resilience and hard work. Her focus on improvement, while still contributing positively to the WNBA's visibility, creates an image of authenticity that resonates deeply. This relentless work ethic contrasts sharply with Angel Reese's recent off-season activities, creating an ongoing dialogue among fans and analysts. While Reese's headline-grabbing appearances keep her in the public eye, Clark's dedication to training provides a blueprint for sustainable success. It shows that while visibility is important, it is secondary to being prepared to perform when the season begins. Clark's focused approach exemplifies how an athlete can engage with their community and fans while keeping their sport at the heart of their effort. This balance not only enhances her reputation but could very well be a factor that elevates her game and positions her as one of the most influential players in the league. The off-season choices made by athletes can echo throughout their careers, defining both their immediate performance and their legacy. For Angel Reese, the spotlight has been a double-edged sword.
The amount of people that have showed up in the stadiums, from the viewership numbers to
people really wanting to wear a WNBA player's jersey or buy their merch or whatever it is, or have their shoe. Just how it's evolved in such a short period of time, I think shows everyone, there is real opportunity here. And
While her off-court visibility has expanded her profile, it's unclear whether her current approach aligns with the formula for enduring success. Sue Bird's subtle warning, whether Reese acknowledges it or not, hints at the risk of losing ground when focus drifts from the fundamentals of the game. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, exemplifies a methodical path that prioritizes consistent development over temporary fame. Her off-season routine, a blend of rigorous training and balanced public engagement, sets a high standard that resonates with fans and mentors alike. This blueprint of relentless preparation not only builds her athleticism but reinforces her role as a central figure in the league's future. The contrast between Reese's and Clark's approaches offers a broader lesson about career longevity. Athletes who center their off-seasons around training while integrating mindful public appearances tend to achieve sustained success. Clark's path suggests that mastering this balance may be the defining factor in a player's ability to evolve, maintain peak performance, and avoid being eclipsed by competitors. As Reese moves forward, whether she recalibrates her focus or maintains her current path will be pivotal. The 2025 season and beyond will reveal which approach proves more impactful: the glitz of media-centric fame or the relentless grind that builds champions. In the world of professional sports, dedication to the craft often outlasts moments in the spotlight. Will Reese heed the advice, or is this the beginning of the end?
the more people can get out and watch the W or watch the college game or whatever it is, the better it's going to be for the future of the game.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Caitlin Clark's dedication to the game and her meticulous approach to training have positioned her as a model of athletic focus and consistency. This commitment, balanced with her community involvement, embodies what many see as the path to lasting success in the WNBA. Sue Bird's warning serves as a significant reminder of the principles that sustain a career. In a league that's only becoming more competitive, players who can strike a balance between brand building and pure dedication to the game will rise above the rest. Clark's unwavering focus could very well set a new precedent, while Reese stands at a moment of potential reflection, where she can choose how her narrative unfolds. The coming seasons will tell whose off-season choices prove more effective and whose strategy stands the test of time. As fans watch the evolution of these athletes, the lessons they showcase go beyond stats or highlights. They're about what it truly means to commit to greatness in every sense. Will Reese pivot towards this balanced approach, or will Clark's path become the gold standard others aim to emulate? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.